50 people and I cannot keep up. So I'm having to let some go home. Is it unlawful to do that?
Yes, because that's when I was trying to explain that you cannot unilaterally adopt that decision. No. It has to be either provided by the law or by a term in your contract of employment. So you are invoking that term that exists in your contract of employment. So assuming that you have the contract and there's no provision that says that in the event of a public health emergency, the employer can terminate the employment of the employee, then you cannot rely on that to say, I'm going to terminate you. But what we consider to be the issue now is the fact that we all recognize that we are in desperate times. These are uncertain times. So it's not a matter of my right, my obligation, or responsibility. The question is that, do we accept that employers are equally affected by COVID-19? The answer is yes. Are employees affected by this development? The answer is yes. That presents us with a common enemy to deal with. So the question is that, how then do we proceed in our attempt to resolve and deal with this disembodied enemy that appears to ravage the economy, destroy jobs, lay off people, impoverish homes, and so on and so forth? The prescribed or the recommended approach by the International Labour Organization and the UN is dialogue.
Okay. So you need to speak to your employees and tell them why they are having to go home.
Exactly.
But they are going home anyways.
So in the process of dialogue, you are going to now discuss issues as to what are the real reasons behind you having to go home, what will happen whilst you're at home, what will happen when the issues have been resolved. So you are talking about the recovering process, reconstruction process, and building a resilience enterprise or economy to be able to deal with the issues.